So I wonder who you're going to help. I wonder whose life you're going to change because of the things that you experienced. And protect your peace and don't let anybody take that from you. I don't know if I should do the hat. Oh, I'm feeling the hat. Or should I not do the hat? I don't know. Would I take me serious in this hat? It's a vibe. I just don't know if it's for me. I don't know how I feel right now, but I'm almost okay with it. What I wanted to talk to you guys about today is something that we all struggle with. Okay, have you felt depressed? Have you struggled with anxiety? Have you struggled with feeling like you fit in? Have you struggled with feeling like you're not living out your full potential and you feel stuck? Do you feel stuck? Are you happy? Are you where you want to be in your life? Are you working your dream job? Are you dating your dream girlfriend? Are you dating your dream boyfriend? Are you married to your dream partner? Are you engaged to your dream partner? What does your life look like? If your life could be better, what would it look like? If you could be anyone in the world, who would you be? And I hope that you can answer that last question with yourself, because there's no one else in this world that you should wish to be besides yourself. So the quote goes a little something like this: listen to your own soul, listen to your own voice, stop listening to the voice of the world, start listening to yourself. You know what you need. The world doesn't know what you need. The world is never going to bring you that happiness, that joy, that fulfillment that you truly need. And just remember that everything that you need is literally already within you. It's already there. You just need to take a moment and be quiet and listen to what you need, instead of letting the world tell you what you need. Oh, you should come out tonight. Oh, you should drink tonight. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. No, you shouldn't. Take some time for yourself. You will never ever regret investing in yourself. You just won't. You just won't. I took almost a whole year off just investing in myself. What does that mean? Going back to school, hiring coaches, hiring business coaches, removing people from my life, distancing myself, limiting myself from the things that I didn't need, and doing more of the things that I did need, like working out and eating healthy. Like, yeah, I'm a little pudgy right now, but you know what? I'm a mom too, okay? Okay, their snacks are really good. But back to what I was saying. Listen to your own voice. It's time to do the things that you need for yourself. And I've said this in another video. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. Sometimes you need to be selfish. And that doesn't need to be a negative thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. I want you to think about your dream life and exactly what your dream life would look like. And I'm not saying be like crazy about it or be crazy about it. So, for instance, are you working at the same job? Are you dating the same person? Do you have the same friends? Are you living in the same town? Are you eating the same foods? What do you look like? Like, do you have the same appearance? What does that person talk like, sound like? How do they show up? How does the room feel when they walk into that room? So now let me ask you this. If you started that today and you took one little tiny baby step every single day, even if it was a little bit of time, 10 minutes a day, to transform yourself into that person, think about how happy you would be in 1 year from now. In 1 year from now, you could be looking in the mirror, the same mirror that you have in your bathroom or whatever mirror you have. I don't know what you have. Whatever mirror that you have, you can look in yourself in that mirror in 1 year and see a completely different person if you just start listening to your own voice. And I think that's pretty important. A lot of us listen to the voice of our parents. We don't want to let them down. A lot of us listen to the voice of our friends because we don't want to be judged if we do something else. So you really have to realize something. If there are people in your life who don't believe in you or talk down to you, get rid of them. You don't need them there. You need people around you who love you, who are going to encourage you and ask you difficult questions. Yeah, being asked a difficult question doesn't mean that they don't believe in you. But it's time to step up. I want you to have everything that you deserve, and you deserve it. But let me tell you something, it starts with you and it ends with you. Just like today, or this week, or this past 6 months, I'm like, why have I not created a longer video for my audience? And it's because, again, I had doubt, and there was a couple other things that was happening. Like I did a big move, and I was, revamping my website and revamping my business and going through a lot of changes, which is no excuse not to create content. But it's easy. My point to this is it's easy to resort back to old ways, and to resort back to old ways of thinking and doing when you deserve the best. Like, I have this quote in my journal, and I love this quote. It's actually from, oh my God, I'm gonna forget his name. Don't forget it. Matthew McConaughey. And I look at it every day. He said, if you want to be a writer, then you pick up a pen and a piece of paper and you start writing today. If you want to be like a filmer, or like a movie producer, whatever it is, then pick up a camera and turn it on. For me, my dream is to create content, which I do, and to get paid on all platforms, which I do, and to grow a following and to pour into people's lives. Even if I can't see you face to face, I want to pour into your life. I want the content that I am putting out to change anyone's life, even if it's one person. So why have I not done that? And that's selfish. If you really think about it, it's selfish. I'm like, oh, poor me. I'm too tired. And so what if I made that excuse again tonight and I said, I'm too tired. I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm gonna turn on my Netflix show. I'm not gonna meditate. I'm not gonna journal. I'm not gonna make a video. I'm just gonna watch YouTube or Netflix. What if you never heard the things that I'm saying to you? I don't know if what I'm saying to you is resonating with you, and I don't know if it's going to change your life forever, but what if I never made the video? There's going to be one person that this impacts. Do not underestimate how much can change in your life in just even 3 months, in 1 year. It's up to you to get serious about your goals. It's up to you to do those things and to show up for yourself. But don't underestimate yourself. Your peace is so much more important than you having to understand why something happened. I know a lot of us have gone through something. Everybody goes through something. And I'm not undermining what you've been through, but sometimes we're not meant to know the answers. I had somewhat of a difficult childhood, I guess you could say. And by guessing, it was difficult. But the reason why I went through those things and those challenges and those obstacles and those crazy things was for me to grow and to learn from that, and then to help someone else. So I wonder who you're going to help. I wonder whose life you're going to change because of the things that you experienced. And protect your peace, and don't let anybody take that from you. Nobody can. If you don't need to let anyone take your peace. That's for you, baby. Like, you keep that. It's for you. But I just get excited about is life is filled with miracles. And when you think of a miracle, what do you think of? You think of this big thing happening, like Jesus coming back, and I don't know, aliens coming to town and talking to people. No. Yeah, that's cool. That'd be really cool. If aliens come, you can come knocking on my door. I will let you in. As long as you don't kill me, you can come in. It's not always about the big things that happen in your life. It's also about the little things. It really is. There's a lot more little things that are going to happen that are miracles than big things that are miracles. So pay attention to those. And you know what? When you put things into perspective like that, it really changes a lot. It really does. Instead of going from I have nothing mindset. Well, you have air in your lungs and the sun came up and, you have clothes, or your health, or you can smile, something. We all have something to work with. And I also want you to know this, and this really ties into protecting your peace. Okay, you don't know who's watching your journey. You don't know who's watching you on social media, at school, at work, at church, your partner, your kids, your family members. You don't know who's watching you. And I don't mean it in a creepy way. Like, yes, be careful. Sex trafficking is real, fam. Hashtag Wayfair. Please don't delete this video because I said that. But there are so many people that are watching your journey that are going to be inspired by you. Even if it feels like, how could anyone be inspired by me? I bet you anything that there is at least one person that you've met along your journey that has said to you, or maybe not even told you, that you have inspired them. I know that there's someone. So count those blessings, protect your peace, look for the small miracles because there's tons of them, and just understand that this life is so beautiful and it is so short. It is meant to be lived and loved and enjoyed, and I hope that you do. And I know that we all struggle with anxiety and depression and not feeling good enough and not feeling worthy enough and having these things that have happened to us in our past that make us feel less than. But you know what? Your past doesn't need you anymore. Your future needs you. That's where you need to be. Your future you needs you. Your future family needs you. It needs you, not your past. And that doesn't mean to the wind with your past. No. Everything you have been through thus far and everything you're going to go through is all for a purpose. And whether you see it now or not, you'll see it one day. And it's all for something. So anyways, rant over. I do want to say one more thing. You are so loved. You are so loved. I don't know when is the last time anyone told you that you are loved. So now that the weirdness is out of the way and my rant is out of the way, my randomness is out of the way, leave a comment below with an orange heart and let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to talk about. And if you're going to just leave it up to me, that's great too. It's just going to be really weird, 90% of the time. But I also wanted to say thank you for all the people who are subscribed because we are at almost at 1.5, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. My goal by December is to be at 3,000 followers, and it's just a goal. It doesn't need to happen. I release it to the universe to happen or not to happen. I hope it happens. The reason why I have that goal is because I want to reach as many people as I can. I know there's a lot of broken people out there. I'm broken, and I wish I was listening to this stuff when I was young, or even as an adult. I love listening to these videos. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I needed that. So, let's see if we make it to 3,000 by December, and I'm sure we will. And if we don't, then that's fine by me too. I'm still going to be here making videos randomly and inconsistently because that's what I do, but at least I'm being honest. That's all I've got. So, hey Siri, why do you hate me so much?
Of course not. I like you very much.
I like Guy Siri better too. Tell girl Siri to turn down the volume in the living room so I can get monetized on this video. Hey Siri, turn off. She listened.